Hello, my name is Liyan from CIS 9467. The topic for my project will be how Team USA should improve in the next Olympics Games. Many of you might be aware, due to the impact of the coronavirus, the next Tokyo Olympics Games will be postponed to summer 2021. All national teams will now have one extra year to prepare for this crucial occasion in the world of sports. In order to deliver the best performers for the nation, I think it's really important to know all kind of factors to be considered, such as its strength, its competitors, as well as the players who will most likely perform better in certain sports. To create relevant analysis about this, I have used an Excel dataset that I found from Kaggle.com, which is this one. The main content is this dataset contains the historical performing record for every single athlete from 1896 to 2016. So before starting the project, we need to clean up and organize the data first. As I discovered, there are so many cells don't have the correct input and show up as NA in the columns like age, height, and weight. Therefore, I need to delete any rows that contain this value. Once we have the data ready, we can now move forward to the next steps. At first, we want to find out which national team has the best record in the recent Olympics Games. I think creating a combination of period chart and period table will be an ideal way to start this. For the period table, I pick only the gold medal into the filter areas. Then I need to drag items like medal, season, team, and count of medal into the appropriate sections. After the table is generated, I choose only the top 10 teams to be showing by changing the value filter. Also, two slicers, years and seasons are also added to the worksheet so that viewers can pick their desired types of data to be analyzed. For us to have a better understanding of the results, the period chart that is associated to the table is set to be a cluster column chart. As we can tell from the output, Team United States has been dominating on winning gold medal in the Summer Olympics Games from years 2000 to 2016. Since I also applied conditional formatting of top and bottom rules, this team is also being highlighted in the period table. Let's move on to the next and analyze. We are going to find out the best performing sports by a national team. Once again, period table and period chart will be used this time. There will be only one slicer this time for the viewers to pick whatever teams that they want to know about. Team United States will be in the example this time. Again, I put items like medal, year, team, sport, and count of medal to different areas. Then I go back to the previous two slicer and report connection to all of the period tables. As you can see here. As a result, the period table and period chart that I just created will be showing the record of Summer Olympics Games from years 2000 to 2016. So according to the records, Team United States' best performing sport in this time period are athletics and swimming, and they're also highlighted as the top two dominating sports, since I also apply conditional formatting to this. But my recommendation will be Team United States should really focus on these two big categories if they want to win medals as many as possible. So I'm only going to show 3 visualizations by utilizing the function Power Wheel. The first one will be a map chart. The map chart on visualization 1 is for us to identify which are the major competitors against Team United States on swimming and athletics. Again, for making sure the data is accurate, I only filter out records that are beyond 2000. As we can see on the first part of the chart, Team Jamaica has been performing well in the area of athletics for the past decades, as well as Team Russia. On the other hand, Team Australia and many European countries has been a big threat in swimming, and they are indeed the main force to compete with Team United States in the next Olympics Games. I'm going to find out the typical types of players who tends to be having better performance in certain sports areas for both female players and male players. So the moment I start playing the visualization, you will see how age, height, and weight will impact the change of performance in different sports. So let's start and take a look. As I discovered from this, around age 20 to 27 years old is the prime period for players in most sports, especially for sports that require high standard of energy. Swimming players and athletic players tend to have taller and stronger bodies than the players in other areas. There are also other interesting patterns to be found on the common sports like tennis, gymnastics. Overall, I think this could be a solid prescriptive analytic, particularly for the users to refer when they need to design what kind of players to be trained. Finally, analysis about performance of different sports over the years will be showing on the last visualization. So there are two combined line charts for both male and female players. Each one has series of data representing the performance from 1990 to 2016. To see the most improved sport of Team United States in recent times, we need to find out which line tend to be uptrend. So other than swimming and athletics, performance for female players of gymnastics are showing as a increasing trend, which is the orange line right here. However, performance for male players of most popular sports are not so consistent, in my opinion, especially in the last few occasions since the lines appear to be up and down. My recommendation to this will be the coaching staff for men's team should really pay close attention to the causes of performance inconsistency, such as overpressure or other kind of psychological factors. They're all possible. With that being said, this is pretty much for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.